Dude, huh? Oh, right, video. From the past 2 decades of Nickelodeon being a thriving force in the animation field, in comparison to Cartoon Network that I usually talk about, Nickelodeon has multiple channels, of course, ranging from Nickelodeon, Nick Jr., Teen Nick, NickToons, Nick2, Nick at Night, Nickels, Knick-Knack, Nicknaming, Nicolas Cage, the list goes on. And you know how I sometimes say, oh, I had this video in the back of my mind and I'm now choosing to do it. Not this time. I pretty much came up with the idea of this video about 2 days ago. So, from the intro of Nickelodeon, this video is specifically from its sister channel, NickToons, and the forgotten show, 3 Delivery. I really am serious on how I just decided to make this video. I just remembered the show out of nowhere the other day and wanted to see if there was anything about it. Mostly on YouTube, to see if anyone else has covered it, and honestly, to my surprise, not much. Compared to the videos I did of, say, Hi Hi Puffy on Yumi and then Mission Hill, those have a little something on YouTube, so people are aware of them, but 3 Delivery has almost nothing. Hell, they don't even have 107 facts from Channel Frederator, though that's most likely from the fact that there's just not much to go off of in terms of information. The series only lasted a year, and that's it. And I don't even mean, oh, it got cancelled, or it didn't air its final episodes, or a second season was planned, but never aired. Nope, none of that. At least to my knowledge and what I've been trying to find. It had 1 season, and that was pretty much it. Which also ended on a pretty big cliffhanger, if I'm right. So that ended up happening. Though, another thing that did catch my interest into wanting to make this video, and it's kind of stretching it honestly, but hear me out. I find it interesting that people make a clear comparison between the shows of Junifer Lee and then Jake Long. And yes, the shows are pretty much the same and just happen to be airing at the same time they came out. Cartoon Network had Junifer, Disney had Jake, but nobody adds the third wheel of what Nickelodeon had, which was 3 Delivery. All 3 of them, pretty much had the same premise and concept for their show. By me putting it that way, you can probably tell what the show is about. Magical evil or monsters are out there in the city with an older generation teaching the newest generation to fight them. That's it. However, the biggest thing I noticed that ended the similarities, at least for 3 Delivery, is how the main characters do things around here. They mostly do their things at night, food and bike included, which is the whole idea of 3 Delivery. So they don't really worry about the public looking at them weird. They're essentially just doing their job. From the other 2 shows, the opposite idea is a huge portion of the show's premise. Not only that, what Sue, Sid, and Toby do, the main characters, it's just basic martial arts. That's it. So it's nothing to really keep a secret about, say with Junifer, who can smash through brick walls like nothing, and then Jake, who can turn into a fucking dragon. So, yeah.
Any luck?
Not even a crack.
How about this?
Bionic fortune cookies! Sweet!
But moving on, the show itself and overall is okay, I guess. I know I just said, oh, nobody talks about this cartoon, especially when it's so similar to other ones that people talk about. Yeah, I know, but I said that as an interesting fact and just thing that I went off of. That doesn't really mean I think the show is underrated or a hidden gem. Out of the 3, this would be the weakest one, honestly. Also, the point of the video is to point out, hey, remember this? That was a thing. And honestly, out of the 3 shows, the premise is better presented through Junifer Lee and Jake Long. And an added opinion that Junifer and Jake are more visually appealing. 3 Delivery is not terrible, but I do find a hand-drawn style better to look at and can add more flavor to a show overall. And I'm pretty sure the real reason not many people are aware of this show or talk about it, particularly nowadays, because remember, it's from Nickelodeon, which means it's from Viacom, which means you do anything from them, you get sent to the Shadow Realm. That's the most likely theory on why you can't find anything about them on YouTube, and probably why nobody really chooses to talk about them, because they would have to mess with Viacom, and nobody likes doing that. I don't like doing that even. But if you really enjoyed this kind of concept of the show, if you enjoyed Juniper Lee, if you enjoyed Jake Long, or both of them, and want more of that, something a little bit different but not too extreme, then 3 deliveries for you, so knock yourself out. But here's something a little cool before you leave. Johnny Young Bosch voices Sid, and then Stephanie Shia voices his sister, Sue. They both voice Ichigo and Orihime, respectively, from Bleach. So there's your useless fun fact of the day, and that's where the video ends. So yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, whether or not you think 3 Delivery was okay, if you've watched it, or if you think it was some fever dream and I'm talking out of my mind at 3 in the morning like I usually do these things. All in the comments below, you know what to do with the links if you choose to click them. Thank you for watching, that's greatly appreciated of course. Have a great day, have a great night, and everything else you know what to do. Bye.